Hey everybody, it's James here. I wanted to quickly put my recording to video here, my voice to video about how I came up with a solution for this situation for Arnold and Porter and the PowerPoint printouts of notes pages that we found ourselves in. Let's see, I'm going to go to notes test here. One of the things that happened yesterday, we got these PowerPoints from the client, and they wanted them printed out with notes pages. But we had two issues here. Number one, we had the issue of there were duplicative slides. Like, for example, we have a slide here and a slide here. So we have duplicative slides that contain text that they wanted removed. So this is an easy solution. I went to the second slide. I grabbed the text itself. I did a Control X. I went to the previous slide. I scrolled to the bottom, and I overwrote obviously this because we're not continuing, and I did a Control V. Backed it up to make it nice and neat, and then I deleted the slide 15 here. So now I have slide 14 that has the text for both of all the notes from both slides. So that's the first thing we had to do. Very simple. I think everybody can figure that out. But the major problem we had was we had this problem that when we actually went to print, now bear in mind what you're looking at is PowerPoint 2010. I know everybody's on 2007, so it looks a little different, the features here, but effectively the same thing, right? You're going to want to print with the notes pages, and we have a major issue because we don't have the actual the slide master. We don't have the actual image showing up on these PowerPoints. So, the easy answer, and I think I already did it on this one, is, okay, well, why don't we go to View and go to the Notes Master? And this actually was off. So I said, okay, let's add the slide image. We added the slide image, but as you saw, it still didn't work. And we were a little bit befuddled, like, wait a minute, why, now that we added that image in the slide master, why is it that when we go to print to a PDF, why is it that this image doesn't show up? I didn't really have an answer why it doesn't. The only thing that we did come up with is came up with a way to reapply the actual notes master to every slide. And the way you do it is with a little bit of VB code. Now, Marco tried it in 2007 and said some of the fonts were off. So I'm hoping when Tim comes back from vacation, maybe he can explain why. Unfortunately, I don't have 2007. I haven't had it since 2009, honestly, when the 2010 beta came out. I can't explain that. But I can show you what I do in 2010. Maybe somebody can actually replicate it and figure it out for 2007, especially since we're going to be continuing and going on site with this project. So what I did was this, is I have a little bit of VB code that I'll give everybody. This code's just going to be in a text file. And what you can do is just simply Control A and then Control C to copy. So I'm going to copy this code. I'm going to actually go to my Developer tab. Now, if you don't have the Developer tab available, if I'm not mistaken, from memory I'm doing this, in PowerPoint 2007 you have that little circle button up here with the Windows logo. If you click that and go to Options, somewhere under like the categories for popular or something, there's a check mark that says Add Developer Tab to the tab view, and then you can add your Developer tab into your ribbon. So once you click on your Developer tab, you're going to want to click onto Visual Basic. And then once you click on the Visual Basic, you're going to go to Insert, and you're going to go to Insert Module. And in here, if you notice I have my cursor floating, in here is where I'm going to just paste that VB script, from our little text file. So I pasted it in there. Once I paste that, I'm going to go ahead and hit Run. Now this run is going to, as you notice, is going to reapply the notes layout to every page. So wait for it to get done. This is a 150-page PowerPoint. Should be done pretty shortly. And then once we do that, to test it, I'm not going to go ahead and print the whole thing, but if I go back to File and I go to Print, you'll notice that now my image shows up. When I want to print notes pages, it shows up. So the workaround works great for 2010. I'm hoping we can figure out a way to work it on 2007, or perhaps when Tim comes back, he'll be like, "You guys are all knuckleheads. All you have to do is do this and this, and it works fine," which could be the case. But at least we have a workaround in place. If somebody needs me to do it because we don't have 2010, perhaps we could get that loaded on a machine. If you need me to do it, certainly send them to me. But I would say be quick, because I'm probably going to move to the Office 2012 beta pretty soon, and it'll be coming out pretty shortly. I know that sounds kind of cocky since you're still in 2007, but I guess that's a discussion for another, or a topic for another time. So anyway, have a good day and reach out to me if you have any questions. Thanks.